in the street. That's the word that was used. And women begin to bargain whose child we will eat today. Imagine that. My child today to eat and your child tomorrow to eat. Hunger was so terrible in Jerusalem. Questions will be asked. Do you think we can reach that level again? Let me tell you something, brethren. The word has shown that the destruction of Jerusalem was just a mere shadow that word of what is about to come to pass in this world right now. So if you don't have a sense of what is going to come to pass, you will butt upon it so suddenly that probably will take your own life. But let me go a little further quickly. You see what is happening in the United States right now? Revelation 13 is being fulfilled at T. Because Revelation 13, verse 1 to verse 10 is predictive of what will happen in the United States. The day will also come that the Sabbath, and you should know by now, and I'm saying a lot of things because I want to stimulate your thought. The Sabbath is outlawed. And whoever keep the Sabbath of the Lord, the seventh day, will be outlawed. And first of all, they might be put, a fine might be put on you. You can be thrown in. Now I'm serious. Do you think we are ready for that? Consider your own experiences and see if we are not so lax about the things of God. Even with the Sabbath and and still think if you're really ready, because, brethren, we are told this will be a sudden occurrence. When we least expect it, it will occur. And when you're not expecting. So, brethren, I'm saying to you this evening, right now, the world is in serious jeopardy. Take a look around and see the calamities that are going in the world. I get some that come on my come from YouTube. I don't like to watch all of them. They're so horrific. But more precisely, what is happening in the United States? We are given the assurance from the Word of God and through God's servant that a time will come that in the United States, are they on stream or on target? I'm sorry I don't have all the evidences to show you something. Are they on stream or on target? But let me tell you something. The evangelicals, the Protestants, meet every week with the President of the United States. And this is not for joke. Their prayer, and he has said he is given by the church the mark of the beast. Because the churches will be asking the state to pass laws. And anytime the church does that, it has stepped over its boundary. What is the responsibility of the church? To point out sin and show error and draw people to Christ. Amen. Never ever getting into cahoots with the state and telling the state to enforce its dogmas. Never. As it does that, it has stepped over the boundary. And the psalmist says, I think in Psalm 150, it is time for thee to work, O God, for they have made void thy law. And believers, we might not be aware of all the happenings that are going on behind the scenes. But Christ has given us sufficient insight that if we give into it, like the disciples in the first century, then we see certain issues as they have already begun. We will run away from Babylon. We can't run and go anywhere like how they ran away out of the city. But of course, God has given His people how to move, leave certain populous areas, go into retirement and quiet places until in actual fact there is no more when you can do, and it can only be shielded by the angels of God. Amen. So that it's not going in the country forever. You have to go to those places until You can't remain there anymore, and you need protection as then only that the angels of God will protect. If God's angels don't protect, don't care where you are, you'll be found. I hope you are aware that the Defense Force of Trinidad, the Defense Force of Barbados, and the Caribbean RSS, Regional Security System, have all the countries in the Caribbean mapped out an inch. So there's nothing that you can do that you guys don't know you're doing. You need to get into country planning and approval. And someone said to me that somebody told them that this guy thinks that he don't know what we're doing. Never came by me. This guy thinks that we don't know what he's doing. You see what he's doing. Because in actual fact, you know how we start, like work as well. And therefore he saw the building going up, the extension actually going on. And I'm saying to us, brethren, we cannot hide in Christ by the angels of God. Amen. And if you don't believe it, brethren, you're in for a rude awakening. I encourage you, brethren, really, I can't go through everything. I would like to go through 1 or 2 points. But I encourage you to begin to read this book very seriously. I read this I know I use the word too many times, but of course, so many times. Yes. And the more you read it, it gives you chills. And I really, Lord, be ready, seeing how the enemy is coming with a vengeance. Yes. But Christ's destruction that is coming. And I want to read something as I conclude that thought. I'm going to something called the time of trouble. Lots of others like that and know that. But this isn't about liking and knowing. This is about getting the experience for this time. And the experience must be now. What are you doing right now to prepare for the time of trouble? Listen very carefully. The very first statement, you should recognize it. At that time of trouble, such as never was. Since there was a nation even to that time. And at that time, then people shall be delivered. Guess what? Everyone that is written there. Everyone that will be found written in the book. Especially the Lamb's book of life. So Michael will stand up for his people when the pressure is turned on, when the forces of this earth seek to, and they will be sought to be snuffed out bettering. Only a very small minority called the remnant. I know the time their plans to reduce this world's population to just about 4 billion. Asking how? Some people are suspicious that some of the vaccines being given. Listen to me very carefully. The vaccines have served a very good purpose over the years to bring health in many instances to people. But what people are suspecting is this is a method also that can be used. Serious as it is. So-called rich people feel that there are too many poor people around. Yes. And because you're too poor, it means they don't have the full enjoyment as they think they should have. Yes. Serious plan. To the extent that I am told, I'm relying on sources, I am told that every year there's a meeting by these so-called elites, thanks for the word, those elites. Yes. And they plan how the world should run. Yes. I'll mention this again, but I'll read a portion here. It says, weariness, delay, and hunger. Have you perfected the art of not complaining when you're weary? Hungry man is an angry man, they say it. Of not getting angry and hungry. And when you are delayed, not complaining. Come on, if your wife gives us back a moment and the car too long, the car horn goes off. You think you're really planning for this? Weariness, delay, hunger. And remember, at this time, you're not going to have a three-course meal, you know. Like Elijah, you will get sufficient to satisfy your need. Even the birds brought the burning three-course meal to Elijah, you know. That's what brother wanted.
Yes.
Are you really, really planning for this time, brethren? If, and I suspect many of us could be alive, because I have an understanding that where things will pick up. You think it's picking up now? You think it has picked up?
Yes.
And just yesterday I was listening to a guy, remember Brother Mitchell, speaking about a crash of the economy that is going to occur, that will be worse than 2008, or even worse than 1939, what is called the Great Depression. The guy said this crash is going to be so horrific that you can't really describe it. That is consistent with what the Word of God is saying.
And I think we're going to be
carried by convene in the United Nations.
Yes.
Meaning that we're going to push everybody in that direction.
Yes.
Except, thank God, the remnant, the woman seed, who is the 144,000. It's only one who will escape, because they have trusted in Jesus. They have learned right now not to complain when things happen. Do you think that you're already preparing, brethren, to be part of that last group? This is a personal question, of course. Do you think your behavior being exhibited in your own experience that you're really preparing for this? Do you get vexed at the slightest thing? Look at Christ, wax in his face, and was calm as if he was still saying virtue in heart, I still love you. We have to reach the level of the experience of Jesus Christ.
Amen.
If we will be one kind of preparation, or are you creating problems for others? There's no time for that, you know. I'm sorry I have another quotation, and it says, time is so short. We have no time to waste. How do we waste time? Do you waste time? You're going to sit and watch the TV and, you know, pull up sometimes, and the Word of God is there to be read. You will pick it up and you will pick it up and read it as often, as regular as we should. But we got time to spare. Time to go on our machinery, WhatsApp, and talk for hours in some person's instance. There are things that we must do of necessity because we are physical human beings. You have to work. You have to study. But not at the expense of your soul's salvation. What does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? What the answer to that would be? Nothing. But destiny and conclude because of time constraints. If now are in greatest danger of falling under the power of satanic delusions and the decree to compel the conscience, exercising little faith.